beautiful people. So I just want to come on here and encourage you and tell you to love yourself. One thing that I am doing in this hour is definitely figuring out how to love myself and allowing God to love me. I noticed that I never really could give my all, and even when I did give my all, it was from a place of not loving myself. So I would try to find my identity in my relationships or my friendships, and that's just something that the Lord is just revealing to me. Sorry, y'all, I thought I seen something. That is just something that the Lord is revealing to me. I have to learn how to love myself. I have to learn how to take care of me. I have to learn how to stop neglecting me. That does not mean that I don't care about other people or that I don't care about the needs of other people, but that does mean that I need to focus on me too. So many times we get so caught up in helping other people that we never help ourselves. We spend so much time giving other people advice that we never give ourselves advice. We don't even take our own advice. How hypocritical is that? But I'm here to tell you, sis, bruh, take your own advice. You're telling people to rest. You're telling people to take it easy on themselves. How about you take it easy on yourself? Stop beating yourself up for your shortcomings. Stop beating yourself up for the things you didn't get right. Stop. Learn how to love yourself. And one thing the Lord was also revealing to me was that I don't love myself, which I kind of said in the beginning of the video, but hold on, y'all. Hold on with me. It's like I love myself to a certain extent, and that's what he was showing me. I even asked the Lord, and it's so crazy because I got to answer like real quick, but I literally asked the Lord, I said, Lord, why do I always attract men that don't love themselves? Because I'm not going to lie, and this is not to down the people that I used to talk to or anything, but they didn't really love themselves. They had a hard time loving who they are and loving what God created in the mirror. Like, they were just very insecure. And I know how it feels to be insecure, so I will always try to help them, but it just seemed like I was trying to change them in the process, and that's where I went wrong. But back to the question, I asked the Lord, I said, why do I attract men that don't love themselves? And it's crazy because the minute I said that, I heard you attract men who don't love themselves because you don't love yourself. You attract what you are, honestly. If you don't love yourself, you're going to always encounter people who don't love themselves either. And then you're going to try to love on them more so you can find your identity in them. And my relationships always end like that. And I'm not just talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all. I'm talking about like friendships as well. Because that was something that I used to idolize in the past. Like being friends with people and like just making it my top priority. So yes, God was showing me that you keep attracting people who don't love themselves because you don't love yourself. And don't get me wrong, I'm very confident in myself. Like, and I'm not talking about like confident in my flesh. I'm talking about like I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm God's child. Like, I'm very, very confident. But that doesn't hide the fact that there's still areas in my life where I do not love myself. So I just want to come on here and give this encouraging word to y'all and tell y'all to learn how to love yourself and allow the Lord to love on you. And I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Like, I'm so scared to get in another like relationship or another friendship because I want it to be from the Lord. Like, I'm so tired of wasting my time. I'm so tired of being disobedient because I'm trying to fix somebody or I'm trying to make them to how I want them to be. Because one thing I notice is that when I lose control, or basically what I'm saying is if I don't have any control, then I get very anxious. I get very upset because I always want to control the situation. Like, I'm literally telling the Lord, like, Jesus, it has to go like this. But Jesus looking at me like, girl, anyway. And that's one of my faults. And I definitely want to admit that because I feel like so many times we say what we do right, but we never say what we do wrong. And that's something that I do wrong. I'm not going to lie because I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the only one. Because I know I'm not the only one that struggles with having control over things. I like to be ahead. I like to be organized. I like to be neat. I just like to have everything in place. I need to know everything. But I serve a God who will not tell me everything. So I have to trust him. I have to lean on him. And so that's what I'm learning how to do in this hour. I'm learning how to depend on God. I'm learning how to take my hands off the wheel. Like, Ivonna, you can't control anything. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. And I just want to tell you, love yourself. Love who you are. Love who God created you to be. Stop neglecting yourself. Take yourself out on a date. You don't need a man to take you out on a date, or you don't need a woman to take you out on a date. Nourish you, protect you, take care of you. Because if you never love yourself, you're going to always encounter people who don't love themselves trying to love you. And I'll leave y'all with that. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.